Hey, Miss Neville's math students, here is our tutorial for dividing with decimals today. We're going to be working on 3 problems today in class, and then I'm going to set you up with the assignments that you need to be doing in class today in Schoology. Once again, you want to make sure you're completing all assignments in that green folder. It's super important because we have a test coming up on Monday that you'll want to make sure you're working on. All right, so let's get to work. We're going to be dividing with decimals today. So the first one we want to do is the one that your notes has. And I want you to watch Miss Neville work through it. So we start off with it being a horizontal division problem, just like we did with our multiplication yesterday. And the first thing we need to do is write this using our division sign. I'm going to put my decimals in a second. There's a reason why I'm leaving them out right now. So when we have, the first thing we need to do is move our decimal until our divisor becomes an integer, a whole number. That means there's no decimal. So I'm going to move my decimal one place to the right. Whatever I do to my divisor, I have to do to my dividend. So if I move my decimal place one place to the right with my divisor, I have to do that with my dividend as well. So my decimal place was here. Now I'm going to move it here. So the new way for us to solve this is going to be 55 on the outside of our division house and 137.5 on the inside of our house, okay? What we want to remember is we want to make sure we put that decimal in our quotient line where our quotient goes. That decimal needs to align with where the decimal is for in our dividend, okay? And so Ms. Neville has put it there. So let me erase some of this stuff. And so now we're just going to do regular long division. Erase. Okay, so now we have this problem here, and we have to create a think bubble because a lot of times when we're dividing with decimals, we're going to be dividing with multi-digit divisors. That means the number outside of our house won't usually just have one digit. It'll usually have more than one. So what we have to do here is over on the side, we're going to have our think bubble space. Okay, and so I have to find out, remember our first step in long division. I have to find out if 55 times what is going to come closest to equaling 137 without going over. So the first thing I need to think of here is what is 55 times 1? 55 times 1 is 55. 55 times 2 is 110. So we're going to put a 2 here. Okay. And then we multiply, second step in long division. Okay. When we subtract, we're going to get 27. And I'm going to bring down my 5. I am not bringing down my decimal here. Okay. You're just bringing down the 5. And so now I have to figure out back over in my think space, 55 times what will equal 275 without going over. And the answer here is 5. They go in evenly. So my next step is to multiply. 55 times 5 is 275 with no remainders. So our answer now when we ask the question, 13.75 divided by 5.5 is 2.5. I hope this helps you. I'll see you guys in class today. Bye.